think technically Elon's a pimp and a pile. Have you seen all the fucking fake accounts with blue check marks?
It's the best. All you gotta do is pay $8 and you're official.
You're official. You seen all the
Bro.
fake accounts for like NFL and NHL and NBA and shit though?
Get TF2M.
Hey, should we pay for a Twitter's blue subscription to get the check mark with
Might
our
as
37
well.
followers?
I mean, we'll probably get more with it.
I mean, honestly, if you look at Twitter, though, like the dumbest accounts get the blue check mark sometimes. Like if you're in like the
Not
media
the
or
dumbest. We
anything
don't
like
have
that,
one.
well, some of the dumbest.
JB deserves
Okay.
one for
Yeah,
his fucking trades.
JB doesn't have one.
Bro, your trades would have their own check mark 1,000%.
No,
My name is JB, and this is my first beer. Not finishing it yet, pal.
Hey,
I
who
gotta
am
earn that. I gotta
Who
earn that
am I?
red card.
Who am I?
I think you're JB.
I hate
Dude,
you
what
guys.
about biggest dipshit of the week? Jordan trading Derek and Fantasy.
What was the trade?
I
don't know.
he totally trade raped me, but I wanted Saquon for the keeper. I wanted Saquon for the keeper, and I
see.
wanted to load
Oh
people's
my
teams
god.
up to beat Keith.
Hey, don't worry. Keith trade rate me, but I did it for the keeper too.
That's all I did it for.
Okay,
Yeah, I
so
got-
you guys are both helping create super teams this year so you can have a keeper.
I'm not in the
Exactly.
playoffs.
Clearly, neither
mean,
am I.
I can still.
He
I have
missed
a
the extra point.
7%.
Yeah, he missed the extra point.
I'm playing
Yeah.
you this week. Fuck you.
Hey, but think about it. My keepers are going to be a healthy Jonathan Taylor and a healthy Jamar Chase next year.
It's pretty solid.
That is pretty solid. I'm not going to front.
Right now, all I have is Barkley and CeeDee Lamb. I hate him.
Nah,
I might trade
CD's
for
gonna
another
be-
keeper.
So are those your
CD
keepers
does.
then?
No, I think I'm gonna trade somebody else. I'm not gonna keep CD. Fuck that.
Why
I'll
don't you
keep
just keep?
Barkley. That's why I
Why don't you
traded for
keep? Why don't you keep Diggs?
No, that's how I got Barkley. Sucker.
So you'd
You
rather
gave up
keep?
Stephon Diggs for Barkley.
Basically.
Yeah, Barkley's a fucking stud.
You'd
Dude,
rather
he's
have-
gonna get injured fucking week 13.
You'd rather
17
have-
seconds left in the second quarter of the game.
Yeah, whatever Bryce said.
You'd rather have Saquon Barkley
Why?
as a keeper over Stephon Diggs.
Yeah, I would.
Who gets you more points?
Hey, dumb trade alert.
Well, I think you also have to look at the position too, because wide receivers in general average a little bit more points. So whoever you substitute in the wide receiver spot, odds are they're going to get a little more
I think
points.
this deserves a.
That's a red card.
Damn it! Fuck you.
That's a technical foul.
That's a technical foul.
That's a red card.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb.
Alright.
I think
That's
whoever
pretty
gets you more
dumb.
points. That's what I
Alright,
did
so-
right this year.
All
I
right,
went
so
for-
Pimper Pile, JB for sure. Pile.
Okay, let's look at it. So
Are you-
Saquon Barkley.
What?
Sorry, I gotta get another beer. Anyways, okay, Saquon Barkley averages 19.3 points a game, and Diggs 24.1.
Oh, okay. So I think
Don't
one
forget the
player
other
helps
people
you
in
win
the
better
spot,
than
though.
another player does.
The other
Right.
people in the trade though.
And you
But
trade-
then you look at the running backs I have. None of them, or they were both on pace to hit 7 points, is what
But-
ESPN predicted.
But what other running back did you get rid of?
Well, he was on a bye week. That's why I
Just
traded
say it.
Just say it.
Just
though.
say the fucking
He was
name.
a top 8 running back in fantasy.
He won't be top 8 because he's got a bye week, idiots.
You
Who
got
the
rid
fuck
of
did
a
you
top.
trade
you
on
got
top
rid
of
of a.
Stephon Diggs?
You got rid of a top 5 wide receiver and a top 10 running back for a top 5 running back, and that's it.
All right, do you guys want to hear my strategy? I really wanted Saquon as a keeper.
No. I want to know which running back you also gave away on top of Stephon Diggs to get Saquon Barkley.
My name is JB, and this is my second beer.
Just say it.
Wait, here comes the second tentacle. In a second.
Just fucking say it.
I'm not saying it. Well, I'll tell you later in the show. You gotta give me a second. I just fucking chugged
Just-
my beer.
Oh,
I hate you
God.
It rhymes with Marandre Schmevenson.
Are you fucking kidding me?
Hey, wait. But he got back Thielen.
He's
I
acting
do
like,
get feeling.
he's acting like 3 less points than Saquon Barkley, and he already had him on his team.
And then I did get James Robinson as well. Dude, he trade raped me so bad. But here's my thinking behind it. So I get a keeper. My team's a little more shitty. So I'm gonna get a better draft pick.
But
I don't understand. You had 2 keepers on your team and you traded them away for
one keeper.
No, I wouldn't have kept Ramondre Stevenson. No way. He's doing really well, but I wouldn't have kept him.
and McCaffrey.
Dude, I'm not disagreeing with you guys. It was a very crappy trade.
How many
Hey.
edibles did you eat before you agreed to
Look at
this
him.
trade?
You know, I wish I really would have ate one, because then I might not have did it. Yeah, you know the funny thing is, ESPN said it was a perfectly even trade. So who's the bigger pile, me or ESPN?
Disney.
Disney. Yeah.
ESPN Plus.
The Ocho.
Is it like once a year they do the ESPN ATO show and they do all like the random tournaments like cornhole and darts and other shit?
Yeah, it really is a thing. JB, you're the type of person to trade LeBron for Christian McCaffrey.
Oh,
In
that's
2 different
nothing.
leagues.
I also got another shitty trade that I'm about to do. Listen to this one. You tell me which trade is shittier,
Maybe we'll talk you out of it.
because I really want to do it. I really want to get Travis Etienne and Trevor Lawrence for Justin Herbert, CeeDee Lamb, and TJ Hawkinson.
What the fuck goes through your brain when you're setting up these trades? Did you offer this or did they offer it to you?
What the fuck even is that trade?
He
That is
offered it.
It's
that
not
is the
even-
dumbest trade I've ever heard in my life.
You offered it to them, didn't you?
Yeah, you better not do that
Maybe.
because
Maybe.
you would definitely be the pile
So,
for
in these-
4 weeks in a
In
row.
these 2
I'm
trades,
doing
you've
the-
offered a total of 6-year
Yeah.
players for 4. And all the
For
2 players, or
For show.
the other 2 players were better. Or the other 2 players were better.
So essentially,
make-
it would be a trade.
You're gonna make 2 trades.
So basically, you're never gonna win that league. All right,
I knew it was. I'm gonna go ask for
Pimper
a trade
pile.
back. Let's see how-
There's a clause in the trade that says no givesies backsies.
Hey, I go to vote for every trade and never lets me vote for how dumb these trades are. And you know what's funny? When I did my trade with Keith, it took us 4 days for our trade to go through, I swear. And then it took Derek and
Took
George
ours
like
2
10
minutes.
seconds.
Oh, because he knew. He goes, I'm not letting this pass. This fucking
Exactly.
idiot.
Oh, fuck them. All right, let's get into real shit though.
Derek had to accept the trade before he did the podcast, so he wouldn't back out.
Derek's working with us. He wanted us to roast him on the pod.
The Washington football team. I mean, the Commanders. Or whatever they're going to be in
What
a
are they-
season or 2 when
The
fucking it
foreskins.
gets sold and Jeff Bezos and Jay-Z buy that shit.
Or Elon Musk just buys it because he can.
I don't think
Maybe
he'll
Elon
buy it.
Musk
He
will buy
just
the
bought
whole
Twitter. I think
NFL.
he's got enough billions invested into. He doesn't have time.
Bro, I think technically Elon's a pimp and a pile. Have you seen all the fucking fake accounts with blue check marks?
It's the best. All you got to do is pay $8 and you're official.
You're official. You seen all the
Bro.
fake accounts for like NFL and NHL and NBA and shit though?
Get TF2M.
Hey, should we pay for a Twitter's blue subscription to get the check mark with
Might
our
as well.
37 followers?
I mean, we'll probably get more with it.
I mean, honestly, if you look at Twitter though, like the dumbest accounts get the blue check mark sometimes. Like if you're in like the
Not
media
the
or
dumbest. We
anything
don't
like
have
that,
one.
well, some of the dumbest.
JB deserves
Okay.
one for
Yeah,
his fucking trades.
JB doesn't have one.
Bro, your trades would have their own check mark 1,000%.
Dude, these chicken tenders slap. Okay, this is my last hurrah, and then we'll end this. We'll end this stupid segment. Okay, so
This is the episode.
I had a 7% chance of making the playoffs before that trade. I have an 8% chance now.
No, that's just
Who won the
negative
fucking
8.
trade?
That
Who
shit's
won the
negative
fucking trade?
8. You didn't see
That's
the little fucking
positive 8,
minus.
bitch.
You didn't
That's
see the
positive 8,
minus.
bitch.
The pixels were out on your computer.
Screw you. They don't give you negative 8 because they would have gave you guys fucking negative 22. I hate you guys.
What?
Bro, I'm waiting for that red card. I'm ready to drink.
You can't give it to him now. He wants
Nah,
it.
not yet. Not
He
yet.
wants it.
Not yet.
Come on, pussy. I'll do it. I'll do it
There you go.
anyways.
You get this one.
You get this one.
Finish half your drink.
It's already halfway done, so
Finish it all.
Finish the
the
half.
other half.
Finish half of
Usually
the
you
half.
get a yellow card and then you get a red card. This time you got a red card and then a yellow card.
Because you just say some wild
This is
shit.
JB's blackout episode.
All right, pile or pile? JB.
Pile, definitely. Biggest pile.
We get into that segment. Let's go. Keep them going. I love this segment.
Just Saturday.
Okay,
pile or
guys.
Pimp.
I'm gonna
Him, for sure.
no,
Colts
no
are the
listen
piles.
here. Hold on. It's my segment. I gotta start it off and I gotta get another beer, so time out.
Definitely pile. Oh my
Okay, so
God.
JB's definitely a pile, right?
JB's pile, yes.
He could be a pile, but I'm pretty sure he's more of a pile.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pile times 2. Pile squared.
All right. So did
Isn't
we
that what
agree
Einstein
if-
said? JB equals pile squared.
Pi
It was some shit
Squared.
like that. The
equals
the-
MC squared.
Like he figured out general retardivity or some shit like that.
All right, guys, welcome to the segment Pile or Pimp, where we discuss a few people in events and you tell us if they're a pile or if they're a pimp. Solid?
All right.
Solid intro?
Yeah.
Solid intro or no?
Put some music over that. Perfect.
Oh, for sure.
I'm gonna put
All
Kurt
right.
behind it because you look
So-
creepy as shit.
Jesus.
All right, so the first pile or pimp, the Utah Jazz. And I do want to say I am sincerely sorry, Mr. Clapp. You had predicted them
Thank
to
you.
go in the finals, and we all laughed at you.
Did
We thought you were a fucking idiot,
you did?
but you were
2 weeks
fucking
ago.
you were fucking onto something. And for that, I'm sorry. You
I'll
tell me,
accept your apology, but I'll
are
never
they piles
forget
or
what you said.
pimps?
I'm not
Piles or
apologizing.
pimps?
Yeah, they're still piles. It's
I-
only like 18, not even 18 games into the season. It's probably like 14 games
Yep.
into the season.
I never the year.
Still piles.
I never the
12,
year Golden
13.
State went 72-10 and lost to LeBron.
73-9.
Whatever. No,
Okay, well,
But 72
But-
and 10 sounds better because it has a better ring to it or something.
I did
Yeah.
want to get that out there. So clap, pile or pimp, Utah Jazz. My apologies.
no apology for me,
piles.
Bucko.
Wait, they're
Okay,
piles.
fucking pimps. Fucking
Hello?
pimps. Sorry, I was still thinking about JB in my head. I forgot we were going to the Utah Jazz. Utah
I
Jazz
hate
are
you
pimps.
guys.
I'll give you a
They're
top
for-
Jazz the pimp card for now. Laurie Markkinen's a beast.
Yeah. Laurie's solid. Jordan Clarkson's solid. They got a good core. Kelly Olynyk
First
puts in
year
some
coach.
solid minutes.
Yeah.
First
you
year
think
coach
about
Will
it-
Hardy,
Yeah, Will Hardy's, I mean, he's a pimp.
only 34 years old.
McKinnon
Yeah,
had
maybe-
32 against the Hawks the other
Jeez.
night, who gave Milwaukee their first loss.
Bro, he's giving me strong Brad Stevens vibes for some reason.
Bro, he does
Yeah.
look like Brad Stevens.
He does.
He gives me those types of vibes. But honestly, they're a very deep team, and I don't think this 10-3 record is a fluke. Like I think they're legitimately good. Like
They're
up and down
measured.
their roster. Yeah, up and down their roster, they have the old dudes and Mike Conley and Rudy Gay that are kind of there for like the support, and they can hit an occasional big bucket. And then you got all of a sudden, comeback player of the year, Lauri Markkanen. Jordan Clarkson's putting in solid minutes. They got a really good core there.
It's funny
Bro,
that
Will
you say
Hardy-
he looks like
Will
Brad
Fuzzin',
Stevens,
dog.
though. Because he
What'd you
was
say?
on the Boston staff last year.
Well, I know he was. See? Maybe you should finish your drink. Where's my fucking card? Here's my card, a little cap. Finish your drink.
No,
Cat,
that's just a
bitch.
dilly dilly.
That's Cap.
Dilly dilly.
Cat.
That's Cap.
All right, moving on.
Moving on.
He's new because it just happened. Tyler Algier and I forgive me if I pronounce that wrong, for the Atlanta Falcons has 2 receptions for negative 12 yards. Pile or pimp?
I mean,
Pimp.
I mean, I think that entire conference are just a bunch of piles.
I
That's a
guess
great call.
today he's a pile, but every other day he's kind of been a pimp. So
Okay,
But
overall,
is he
pile or
a
pimp?
pimp for getting 2 receptions and getting 2 points?
That's
and then
what I'm
losing
saying.
some points and got negative 12 yards.
I'm saying he's a I say he's a pimp because his contract is probably reception based. He don't give a fuck
Yeah.
about the yards.
Shit, technically all these people are pimps to us. They're all richer than us.
I say he's a pimp still.
Okay, solid. So I'm going to step away from sports more.
Oh my god.
In our everyday life, the people you went to
Everyday
high
life.
school that only talk politics, they don't know anything else. They know politics all of a sudden. Do you support those people?
I'm gonna say
Pile or
they're
pimp?
pimps because someone's gotta pay attention to that shit and it ain't gonna be me.
Piles, because they don't even fucking pay attention to that shit. They just say shit.
Exactly.
That's a fucking
But
red
you
card
just
for
said they
them.
pay attention to that shit.
Finish your drink.
I'm confused.
I got you, JB.
I just listen to my dad.
Yes, daddy.
No, that
Yes,
wasn't
sir.
the question. I'm saying the people that went to high school. Everyone has them. The people you went to high school with, that all of a sudden they're political majors.
Bro, you still know
Not
the people
all
you
of
went to
us-
high school with?
not
You went
all
to
of
high
us
school with
are-
like 30 years ago.
Not all of us are in our early 30s and have Facebook friends like you.
Hey, listen, pal. I'm not even in my 30s yet. I hate you.
All right, Mark Smuckerberg. That stupid peanut butter face you got. It's all smudgy.
I hate you so much. It's
I think
glistening.
Jordan's hitting his old lady stage of life already.
Menopause.
Menopause.
Menopause or dementia or Alzheimer's, whatever. Something's going on with you, dude. We
think
might
it's
have to get
called,
you checked in somewhere.
Okay. My name is JB, and this is my 3rd beer.
Maybe rehab.
All right. Moving on from that touchy subject.
Oh, there
Rob-
he goes.
Robert Saleh, or Saleh, however you want to pronounce it, head coach, New York Jets. Pile or pimp? Got him sitting at 6 and 3.
Why?
He's a pimp.
Why is he in pile or pimp? Is it just because they've been doing good?
Well, they did shitty last year, and now all of a sudden they're doing good.
Yeah, they got sauce.
They do have.
They
have
add a little
the
bit of sauce to it.
They have
So-
the sauce.
Has Sauce given up a touchdown in the NFL yet?
I think he has.
No, he's giving up. He's giving up 4.
4.
I'm kidding.
Okay.
No, I think he has. What was the stat on that? He's only given up like 54 yards in man coverage all season, and he's played the likes of Stephon Diggs.
Oh, that's the
And
guy. you
lesser
traded.
receivers.
Well, I'm glad you got that bum off.
He had 94 yards receiving in the first half, 0 in the second.
I'm glad you got Stephon Diggs off your team so you had Adam Thielen.
Hey,
Austin,
just
slide
playing
over.
for
You're
next
like
year,
halfway
baby.
on the screen.
Oh my bad.
I'm playing for next year, baby. All right.
I'm playing for this year. I still got-
pass for you guys.
Yes,
Yeah.
and I
You
saved
toward the season. I can make a surge.
He's a pimp.
the Robert Saleh. He's a pimp.
He's a
Pimp?
pimp.
He's a pimp. This segment is supposed to be full of piles, not pimps. You've had all pimps so far.
Listen here.
No,
I saved
JB
the
was a
best-
pile.
I saved the best for last. Okay. Not myself. You guys already discussed that. I'm a pile. I get it. Pile.
Oh, okay.
right.
Good call.
All right.
Good call.
So I saved the best for last. The Las Vegas Raiders. Who had a 28-year-old middle linebacker retire mid-season, and then all of a sudden, back-to-back, placed, excuse me, beer burp again, placed Darren Waller and Hunter Renfrow on IR together. Power Pimp, Las Vegas Raiders.
Piles.
Yeah, I mean they're just full of dysfunction. That's all I gotta say. They
Vegas
suck.
can't handle them.
What hey, so did he just like retire in the middle of the week? Or did he do what the one dude did in Buffalo and retire during the middle of a fucking game at halftime?
What
It was
his name
after the
again?
game. Blake Martin.
Vernon David or Vernon?
No.
What the
Vernon
fuck was
Davis.
his name? I thought it was Vernon Davis. No,
I'm
It's
gonna
something
pull it up
Davis,
right
wasn't
now.
it?
I need to know.
It was Davis. He's a cornerback
Ike?
for the
Gabriel,
Colts.
Gabriel Davis? No, I'm kidding.
Oh yeah, Gabriel Davis. Vaughn Davis.
Vaughn Davis. No.
Vaughn
Vaughn
Davis.
Davis.
Hey, Ice, you were kind of pretty
Was it Vaughn?
close. All right.
Vaughn Davis.
Was it
That's
Vaughn
fire.
Davis?
Sure.
He played for the Dolphins
Sure.
and the Colts.
Sure.
I mean, technically, AB retired in the middle of the game.
True.
Yeah, honestly, his is a lot more better. Like anybody who's ever like hated a job and just wanted to quit always wants to do it like in an epic fashion and just go out blazing and shit, right? AB did it better than anybody we may ever see. Because sometimes you see those YouTube videos and shit or on Twitter where like people getting the megaphone over the Walmart intercom thing and saying, "Fuck this place, you fucking suck. My manager Sarah, she's a bitch. She tried to sleep with my man. I can't believe that trifling asshole. Fuck this place, stupid ass bitch." Click, and they hang up. That's nowhere near Antonio Brown just fucking throwing shit all over the place, running across the field, middle of the game.
And we
And
had
then
a
fuck
boy.
Tom Brady's wife.
Yes, he definitely did.
Right after
And
the game.
Our boy Mike Jones was there on the scene. Truck driver
It's
from
fire.
Tampa Bay Bucks. He
We
was videotaping
Boots
him
on the
just
ground.
sitting there. Tyler
you guys
Pimp,
remember
Antonio
the
Brown.
you remember the Uber driver?
Him.
For sure.
He was like, "Hey yo, AB, what up, Cheech?"
With our first chug game of the week, we got number 25 Washington 7-2 at number 6 Oregon Ducks. Let me hear your quacks.
Quack,
Quack.
quack, quack,
Quack.
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 They are 8-1. They're on a primetime television game at night, 7 p.m.
TV?
Your Quackers are favored by 12.5.
Listen here. I understand that I'm white. You don't have to call me a quacker.
Well, guess what? The Ducks are playing for a college football playoff spot, baby.
Because this opened up.
They're also playing for a Pac-12 championship. Both teams have a chance to make the Pac-12 championship. And not only that, Oregon has a 23-game home streak, which is the third largest in the nation. Washington hasn't won in Eugene since 2016. What do y'all think about that?
That's because they've sucked for years.
I
And years.
never
It's the best
put
thing
any
they-
thought into that,
Wow.
actually.
I think, okay, so I do believe that Oregon is fully hitting their stride and they're a force to be reckoned with. They're going to be in the playoffs. And I already said
Okay.
that about Alabama and they disappointed me. So Oregon will be in the playoffs. Best believe that.
But
Uh-oh.
beginning of the year, Washington was pretty good. And they played some tough teams. They still got one of the best quarterbacks in the nation.
Bo Nix.
Mitchell? No, Bo Nix is on Oregon.
Making sure you're paying attention.
Michael
Stop that.
Penix.
Stops that.
He leads the nation in passing yards a game, 359.1.
Oh shit.
He's the first QB to reach 3,000 yards this year in college football. And he had an 8-game streak of 300 passing yards in consecutive games. He lost it last week against Oregon State, but he's still a beast. But then you got Oregon Heisman finalists on their team, Bo Nix.
Like I said.
He's the second player in FBS history to record 2 passing TDs, 2 rushing TDs, and a receiving TD in one game. This is his 3rd straight game with 5 TDs or more. This is a Heisman boy.
There you go.
And they both got great offenses. I think Oregon has a little bit better defense. And do you think their loss to Georgia was a fluke and it was just like the first game of the year and they just came off like, slow and bad?
So
Georgia's just really good.
So I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
think it was a fluke. I think the final score was a fluke. I think it'd be a lot closer. I still think Georgia would win in that game, but I think it would be a lot closer for sure.
Okay.
But yeah, definitely, any first game of the year, you saw it all year in the NFL. Like, the first game don't fucking matter. The Steelers beat the Bengals in the first game, and they're 2-6.
So I always thought
Great point.
college football was about timing. I think it's always better to lose your game at the beginning of the year than at the end of the year.
Oh, for sure.
Especially for college football playoffs. But Oregon's favored by, I think, 12.5. The number one offense in the entire nation. They average up 520 yards a game.
Damn.
I think Washington covers, but I think Oregon wins. I think it's a closer game than people think. I think it's like a
Washington
touchdown
covers,
score game, like late touchdown.
I'm not going to lie. I forgot there was a spread. I just chose Oregon. What was the spread again?
12.5, Oregon favored.
Oh, shit. They ain't covering that.
I think JB heard.
Washington will lose by 10. So, Washington.
All right. Well, since he's drunk, I'm going to go the opposite of what he thinks. I think Oregon's going to win by 14.
All right.
I'll go 38-23.
You did call that 3-point game between the Bears and the Dolphins.
15?
So
23.
Yeah, that
That's
is
15
15.
points.
Like I said, they're going to win by 15.
All right, Brick, what do you think?
Not a math pod, by the way.
Don't come here looking for an arithmetic lesson.
I hear it too. You
We come here looking for an aneurysm.
don't come here looking for sports knowledge either.
I'm gonna
Clearly.
say I'm gonna be a passenger on the drunk train, and I'm gonna go with Washington plus 10 or plus
Alright.
12.5. What is it?
12.5.
12.5.
Again, don't come here for statistics either. This is not a math pod.
Clap riding solo in this one. But I do think Oregon is to win, and I think it helps their college football playoff chances. But they're still going to have to go in the Pac-12 championship.
Well, maybe they'll be in the playoffs next week after another possible game.
Damn, the Panthers are ballers.
Why the fuck would you throw that?
Sorry.
I mean, it is Marcus Mariota.
Hey, he played for
Wait,
Oregon.
Oregon.
Fire. All right. So, Clap, if you win that game, since we all chose Oregon, we all have to chug a beer next episode. Since you rode solo on that one.
My name's JB, and this is my 4th beer.
My
But
name's
they're going to go up by 6, so.
Oh, shit, he missed the extra point. What an idiot.
What a dick.
See, he missed it. They've been missing fucking extra points all night.
It's the third one.
Yo, Young Ho Koo is such a bitch.
He should get
Oh,
cut.
shit, he's on my fantasy team. I forgot. I was laughing at him the entire time.
Plot twist, you're the pile.
That young ass though, don't know how to kick.
Guys,
Yes.
this
Oh,
just
it
in.
looked
Would
like
you-
a hurricane gust of wind came through.
Would you guys
Damn.
do this
Oh, he
trade?
fell for it.
That bitch Nicole.
Bro, no more fucking trades for you. Oh, yeah, Pilot
no.
Pit, Nicole's.
This
Anyone
one's-
named Nicole?
Oh man, everyone with the first, middle,
Don't
or
take
last
off,
name
just
Nicole is
Walking all the
a
kids.
pile, major pile, and that's my wife's middle name, so major pile.
Yes, dude.
Wipes a pile.
My sister's middle name, major pile.
Keith's
My old
fiance.
boss, Keith's fiance, all piles.
Miles.
What about Jack Nicholas?
No.
Too close to Nicole, pile.
How about just Nicholas?
Pile.
How about
How
Nico
about
Harden?
Jordan Bieber.
What about the
Pile.
nickel?
The
Major
nickel.
pile.
How about Thomas Jefferson?
He's a pile too. He's the face of the $20 bill. Did you know that?
I thought that was
Ooh.
Edison.
No, it's not. That's Andrew Jackson.
Man, what a pile.
Yo, what the fuck?
Wasted.
Yo.
I
That's
just
a red
cracked this
card.
one up.
Finish your drink.
That's definitely a red card. That is definitely a red
You're not
card.
going to give Austin or Chugs a red card? He said Thomas Edison.
Yeah, but he made electricity, so we wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him.
I don't think
No, he made the light bulb. We wouldn't be able to see you.
T. Eddie.
Bro,
boy.
do you know that Thomas Edison is actually a fucking
I'll
pile?
chug on with him.
Yes, because he fucking stole.
He took all of
Anchovies?
Nikola Tesla's
I don't
fucking
know what we
ideas and
have.
shit. Jake Matthews, tackle, Atlanta Falcons. His wife gives birth in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Wait. Is his wife's name Nicole?
It might as well be.
Okay.
But
I
anyways,
didn't know if that was.
she
I didn't
might
know
be
if
a
that
nice
was what
lady.
you were getting at.
She might be a nice lady. No, so he got driven from Charlotte, North Carolina, by the owner, Arthur Blank, to the game tonight in Atlanta, and arrived an hour before kickoff. Birth of child, drove by the owner to game, hour before kickoff. Pile or pimp move. You left your wife.
I don't even
But it's a
know
football game.
half the words you just said in that.
All right, basically, I'll summarize it like this: a player's wife had
How
a
the
baby.
fuck did he
drove
not
to
catch
the
that?
game.
That would have been a pick six.
He drove to the game, got there an hour beforehand, and played. Pile or
Watch
pimp for
this
leaving
shit.
his wife. You tell me. Pile or
I
pimp.
thought the segment was over.
Oh my god, bro! Dude, look at this.
I'm just gonna go pile.
Are you shitting me?
My name's JB, and this is my fourth beer. I think
He's
I
a
already
fucking
said
pimp.
it.
He saw his wife have a kid, and he goes, "All right, Mama did her business. Now Daddy's got to go to work and bring home the bacon for the family." But he did have a fucking false start, like first quarter. That was a pile move.
So he made biscuits.
So
and
overall,
gravy.
he's a pimp. Overall, he's a pimp. He's providing
Yeah,
for his
I'd
family.
say 70% pimp, 30% pile.
Does it change your idea or your thought process if I tell you it was his first kid?
I don't know what that feels like. So let's
Still
just go on to the
70-30.
next
Well,
segment.
someone's gotta make the money.
Oh my!
Yeah.
And this man is Kamiyamiyadas.
All right, Blank Crapper. Let's go to the next segment. He's frozen.
Oh, he was.
Oh.
I'm back, baby. Fuck you, pal. What?
I
You guys
ain't
want to
even-
finish up with the NFL games?
Yep.
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 All right, let me see what we got. All right. We're going to go to Deutschland. Seahawks at Buccaneers. So not really a home game. So it's like Seahawks and Buccaneers at Deutschland.
Did they really in Germany?
They've been really in Germany, though. So I saw
That shit
something when I was
fire.
looking through the games that at the very beginning of the season, Tampa was favored by 9.5.
That's crazy.
And now?
And now they're only favored by 2.5.
Because Geno Smith is
Which
him.
is dumb because Seattle is a much better team than Tampa Bay right now.
Geno Smith is him.
Bro, people were saying him for comeback player of the year. I don't see
Yeah.
how he could lose it.
Coming back from shitting.
Comeback player. He might win MVP, boy.
Shit.
I have the Seattle Seahawks only because I want to say Seahawks. And
I
it's in
say-
Zafashaland, Munich, Germany. Yeah.
Well,
Yas.
you know what?
I'll drink to that.
The Bucks don't fuck. So I'm also going Seahawks.
No, it's just Tom Brady doesn't fuck.
And if Clap was here, he would tell you about our evil plan to go to
Clapadamus is back.
Oktoberfest in Munich, Germany. Yeah.
Yeah. We go to Germany, and we drink a lot of beers.
And where the Leverhosen
He blocked him right
and drink
into
the
the fucking sack.
Ashilasha beer.
Look, he blocked him right into the sack. Look, go get him.
Okay, speaking of green beans,
I got you.
Minnesota, who might be the hottest team in the NFL right now, is going
Facts.
to Buffalo, who might not have Josh Allen for a few weeks. And Buffalo is still favored by 3.5.
I know. That's crazy.
Because Case Keenum is going against his old team. Case Keenum and Stephon Diggs. Both revenge games.
Yep.
Oh shit!
Case
Are they going to have
Keenum
the
is him.
Minneapolis Miracle in Buffalo?
No, they're going to have the Buffalo
And
Minneapolis
James Cook
Miracle.
going against his brother,
And James Cook going against James Booknight.
Dalvin.
Oh shit! This game's got a lot of storylines.
And then
And then Gabe Davis going off for 3 receptions, 180 yards, and 3 TDs.
like Randy Moss,
Okay, another
Who
fantasy.
played for the
reference I can see
Vikings.
who played for the Vikings.
Vikings.
And it's just an all-time color combo: purple versus blue, and a Viking versus a Buffalo. Who would
Because
win?
there's going to be a lot of bruises after this game.
Yeah, red and
Guys.
blue make purple.
Guys, I think I'm going to do this trade. Listen to this
Oh my
trade. I'm
God.
so sorry.
Here we
Breaking
go.
news.
This game.
Breaking news.
DJ Hawkinson, Justin Herbert, and CeeDee Lamb for Kamara, Conklin, and Trevor Lawrence. I have to do it.
No, you
I
don't.
gotta do it.
Do it.
You
I
really-
think you should do it.
You really don't have to.
You don't
it.
have the balls to do it.
I just accepted it.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
He just accepted it. He said. So wait, who'd you get?
You got Kamara, Conklin, and Myers.
The NFC South is the worst division in the league.
You got Kamara, Conklin, and who?
Jake Myers, the
What?
kicker.
Wait, hold on. Did you
Wait, what?
He canceled the trade mid acceptance.
That's the Lord looking out for you for being a fuck.
Look at
Idiot.
Baker Mayfield out there. He's headbutting everyone without a helmet.
I'm saying he's crazy.
He's retarded. Look, he stopped. Oh, there he goes. He's a fucking dumbass.
Okay, so when New Orleans beats this week and Tampa loses, there's going to be a 3-way tie at 4 and 6 for the
touched it.
division.
What an idiot.
The NFC South is butt.
Your butt.
NFC South is the worst division in the league, hands down.
Facts. Bob has the worst internet in the league. I'm gonna go Vikings to cover
I'm gonna also go Vikings. So
or to
fuck
upset Buffalo.
Buffalo.
Technically,
I think the Vikings win outright. Actually,
yeah,
I do think
me
that.
too. I think the Bills need Josh Allen to beat the Vikings.
So what's the point
you
of
guys-
even running a play here?
All right, listen here. Do you guys think that Alvin Kamara is going to be a top 10 running back this year?
Yeah,
All right. So next game we got Commanders at Eagles. Eagles go to 9-0. End of that. I don't even know why he added that one to the fucking list.
Eagles still undefeated. Sierney. What is it?
Nick's head coach of the year. It's always supposed to be coach of the year, not head coach
Oh.
of the year.
I was like, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, head coach of the year and special teams coach.
Why did you?
Shit.
Okay, so who'd you pick for Vikings and Buffalo?
Minnesota's going to win. They're going to win
Yeah,
the game.
I think they're gonna win.
Jordan.
And then Jordan.
Minnesota. Because Buffalo's favored,
Oh
right?
shit!
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
3.5.
piles.
And then after that, it's Commanders at Eagles, and Eagles are gonna stay undefeated. Out of that, Dan Snyder's stupid.
Well, you got to say this. What is? I forgot.
Nick
I don't-
Sirianni,
Okay,
head
so
coach of
it's-
the year.
Commanders at Eagles minus 10.5.
Yeah, they're gonna win by at least 20.5
And go to 9-0.
and go to 9-0. That's what winning means.
So
How old is Alvin Kamara?
I think
Bro, shut the fuck up about your stupid trade.
Let's finish the show.
Heineke is so much better than Wentz.
we will help you after the show with our great knowledge of fantasy.
Should have just started the season with
So
Heineke.
I think it's gonna be a weird game. I think the Commanders upset the Eagles and give them their first loss.
I do too. I agree.
I think this year's been a weird year of NFL, and I think something weird's gonna happen to the Eagles. I still don't think I'm not even on the Eagles hype train still. So
I'm not either,
See,
man.
I
It's a
think they're
division
fa-
game. They're always closer. That 10.5 spread is way too much in general.
yeah,
And if I got Heineke's not that bad. Like he's not the best quarterback, but
yeah. Commanders definitely cover, but they could also I think upset the Eagles.
See,
I agree.
I
I
thought
think
that
Commanders are
last
gonna win.
week. I
What?
thought that last week that the Eagles were going to lose their undefeated season
To who? Though?
But- to the Texans on Thursday night because it was just like
It's
a weird
close.
game. Thursday night, no, it wasn't. They
I mean,
won
if
by
we're being
12.
honest, the Commanders are much better than the Texans.
Okay, yes and no. Texans have a way better defense than the Commanders, and that's a fact.
Yeah, but the Commanders finally benched Carson Wentz, so they're
then-
gonna do some pretty good things.
if they did
No, he
lose,
got
it would be
hurt.
on a
He ain't
random
gonna
fucking
finish.
Thursday night game on Amazon Prime because Jeff Bezos would have paid off the fucking owners and everything.
I mean,
but-
Commanders are a shithole of a team, but so is the Eagles fan base.
The Eagles are definitely going to cover
So-
that and win by at least 20.
He's stupid.
They're just going to shit all over the Commanders and Dan Snyder's whole career.
That's why it breaks down on the picture of the podcast. Yeah, he's stupid.
My name's JB, and this is my fifth beer.
And it's in Philadelphia. It's not even in Washington. If it was in Washington, maybe they cover. But Eagles win this game easily.
I agree with everything.
Like
Chuck
they
just
might
said.
have they
Every
might
last
have to put
statement.
in Gardner Minshew in the second half because they're going to be winning 45-0 by halftime.
Never. The
Gardner
Commanders
Minshew
will be
might go
winning
in because
45-0.
Jalen
Don't
Hurts is
say it.
going to
This
get
is
Don't say it.
this is gonna be the most
benched.
lopsided loss the Eagles are gonna have all year. Commanders win 31-0.
Anyway, the Eagles are definitely going to be up 45-0 at halftime. They're going to fucking put Jalen Hurts on the bench, put in Gardner Minshew. Gardner Minshew's going to throw the game a little bit. It's going to be 45-28. They're going to be like, oh shit, let's just put in Jalen to finish off the game. And then he's going to go up 54-28. They're going to win. End of story.
Yeah.
Next.
I didn't know Brick was such a good fiction writer.
That's nonfiction. I'm like Edgar Allan Poe.
You're like Edgar Allan Meat.
Edgar Allan, dumb ass. You be saying some wild shit.
Anyways,
Like
did you guys
I
see
thought
Vander
that
Kane?
just saying the Commanders would win would be wild and like spicy for the show. You are here with a fucking 3-page monologue about how they're going to be. The Eagles are going to be up 45-0. Have they even scored 45 points in a game this season?
Yeah.
Against who? You have no idea.
No, this week.
Oh, okay. JB, I know you're a lot going on with your trade, but what do you think about this game?
They scored 35
Dude, I'm
against
fucking
the Steelers.
chomping at the bit, baby.
They scored 38 against the Lions.
I think the one way you can expose the Commanders is through the secondary, and
Okay.
I
That's a
feel
good
like
call.
so. I feel like, hear me out. Devontae Smith has not had a good week in a while. He's gonna break off an 8-catch, 130-yard, 2 TD game.